What's up, guys? We got a 5th gen Pokemon OU battle, so here we go on Pokemon Online. He opens up with Ninjask, so I go with Thundurus. Go for Thunder Wave right away, because I know he's going to be doing some baton passing things and stuff in words. He does just as I thought, gets up a substitute, but I'm not too worried. I'm just going to go for a Volt Switch and go into something that can better take it, such as my Magnezone. And luckily for me, I get a free switch in as he gets the Parahax. He's going to go ahead and go for a baton pass, get those speed boosts up or whatever he can to his Honchkrow, so assuming it was physical, so I set up my Reflect. It turns out to be not, as he goes for a Heat Wave, but I'm just going to go for my dual screening as I usually do and go for a light screen. So now I got my dual screens up. Going to live the Heat Wave pretty nicely, and I'm going to go into use a Volt Switch to hopefully take it out, which it does, and I'm going to go into something that can get up a sweep with these two screens, which would be my Choice Band Dragonite. He goes in response to that to a Weavile. I'm just going to go for the Extreme Speed right away, get a nice hit off it. He's going to go for the Ice Punch as I predicted, but of course I'm going to live it very nicely, do my multi-scale ability, and I'm just going to finish off with the Extreme Speed. So that was a very nice surprise kill right there. As he goes back into his, or just into his Jolteon, which is obviously too fast for me, so I'm going to go into something that can take the hits. He goes to the Thunderbolt, oddly. I was predicting an HP Ice, but either way it worked for me. He goes for a Signal Beam, not sure why, but it ended up confusing me in the end, so I guess that's good for him. I get hurt by my own confusion, and he just ends up finishing me off with a Shadow Ball, so very luck-based, but worked for him in this instance. I'm just going to go into my Blaziken, my Life Orb Blaziken, and with the screens up, I'm going to be able to take that super effective hidden power very nicely. Not sure what it is, but I end up using a Fire Blast to almost take him down, and I'm within the KO range, so I'm just going to use a Vacuum Wave to finish him off, which is very nice for me. He's going to go in response to a Golurk to probably wall my hits, maybe it's special. I go with the HP Grass. It ends up probably being a special wall because he takes it pretty well, and he's just going to finish me off with a Earthquake. So that's not too good, but I'm just going to go into my Choice Band Dragonite. In this case, I'm going to go for the Outrage to try to get up a finishing sweep. He goes into his Aggron, which is obviously going to resist it, but due to being stabbed in Choice Band, I got off a nice chunk right there. And he's just going to finish me off with an Ice Punch, and with lack of multi-scale, that means there's going to be no resistance there. So I'm going to go into my Reuniclus to accept some Calm Minds, which is exactly what happens. Luckily I get that lucky miss, so hopefully on the next turn I can go ahead and use a Focus Blast. This Head Smash connects, and I'm going to go for the Focus Blast, but unfortunately it misses, which means the next turn he can just take me out with his second connecting Head Smash. So I don't have too many options here, and I'm not sure how fast he is. So to check, I go to my Thundurus, and I open up with a T-Wave to get the Parahax, and to make sure he's not Scarfed just in case. He ends up hitting me the Head Smash, which is obviously going to take me out. But with the Parahax up and the speed reduced, I can go into a Starmie to hopefully safely KO it. I missed his Hydro Pump, but he makes a huge mistake here and goes for a Thunder Punch, which he should have went for the Head Smash because of the stab. So I just barely lived that, and I'm able to take him out with a very nice, well-connected Hydro Pump. And that leaves him, of course, with his last Pokemon, which is his Ninjask. And I'm just going to finish off with the Thunderbolt, so that ends the game. That was a pretty good game. I hope you guys like this new recording style. I'm going to end up here, and I'll see you later. Peace.